Is Boracay worth visiting? Today I want to take you with me to one of the most amazing islands, not only in the Philippines, but probably in the world. Some of the bluest of waters, amazing hotels, but it can get quite busy. I've went to the most famous beaches, but also I have found some corners of the island that not too many people know about, where you can have the little paradise just to yourself. So if you're planning to travel there, or if you just want to see one of the most amazing beaches in the world, welcome to the Boracay experience.
Today I want to take you along over the next 4 or 5 days, see what is going on here, see if it's worth the hype, and even more so, it's definitely a nice place, but it's very, very busy. But at the same time, you see it behind me, some of the bluest waters in the world. The palm trees just look straight out of a old school Windows screensaver, and it is truly a magical place in many ways. So it's not a large island. From Philippines, I hopped on the plane. It took me like, I don't know, in total maybe 4 or 5 hours to get on here, a 1-hour flight, and then you are arriving here. And from what I understand, there's like a lot of different neighborhoods. Right now we are in one of the busy ones, I think Station 2, D Mall. In many ways the island is very developed, it's very convenient, it's very comfortable, it's very much a little holiday getaway. But today I want to see if I would come back after here. There's many places with amazing beaches in the Philippines, but what does the island have to offer that you can, let's say, perhaps justify the super busyness, or maybe that is what you're coming here for as well. So let me take you along on a couple of days in Boracay. I'm okay, thank you.
Fishing like
Ooh, you can do fishing around here. So first thing you're gonna notice is walking by the side is very nice. Actually, I walked by in the morning. It's quiet, but during the day it's crazy busy. So vendors on the side of the road, but you have to keep in mind this is the most busy area where we're starting off here. And I would say the major kind of like convenience is the fact that it's really developed in the sense we are on a small island strip. There's beaches on both sides. You can kind of like walk from one side to another. And the way I understand the island, they kind of divide it by calling it stations. This is Station 2. I'm living at Station 0. It's kind of like in the very corner. So that is kind of what I mean. Here's a tattoo studio right here, doing tattoos outside. This is something that you even, let's say, in most Filipino places and even busier cities are not gonna get like that. Super developed, kind of like beach, open air market area. This is how it looks walking through the D-town. So in case you come here, you don't have your swimming shorts on you, you need something, you will find everything you need here. Like, I'm really surprised. It's not just restaurants or cafes, it's really a full-fledged little shopping beach mall, open air. Not bad, nice. Guys, quick break into today's video from Island Paradise here in the Philippines, and I have to tell you, there's no more annoying thing than being on the road and let's say your suitcase breaks or the wheels don't roll anymore, and that is not gonna happen if you are rolling with Level 8, today's video sponsor. And I have to tell you, compared to other luxury suitcase brands, they're much more affordable, but the quality and durability is really next level. So this one I already have for over a year, still rolls super smoothly. It's the Carry-On Pro with the laptop sleeve, quick access if you're in the airport, if you need something. And if you're a checked luggage type of person, then the ones with the wide grip that they have, the design, the quality, especially the elegance of the aluminum pieces is absolutely next level. And with my code Danny15, you can get 15% off their whole range, and there's really nothing to worry about. First of all,
If something happens, they have a lifetime warranty on these suitcases, and also free shipping to, I believe, US, Canada, and Europe. So if you're anywhere there, you can get your hands on one of those, but they also do worldwide shipping. So no matter where you are, sometimes I've been in Asia, been delivered a new one of these. Having a backpack or having a regular suitcase is nice, but I'm telling you, once you go with Level 8, you never go back. And so with that, let's get back to today's adventure.
So like I would say 10-15 minute walk, maybe 20 down the road by the promenade. I have to tell you, this stretch of beach is crazy. It's just never ending, super white sands. Here the water is even clearer. And so in terms of beaches, you have to say it's one of the best spots in the world. But here, for my taste, way too busy. Let's get on to my transportation and let's see what else we can find around the island. That's why I got the little e-tricycle today. Let's see where he is. Just give him a call. Alrighty guys, here's my ride. Let's go. Ooh, we are on the express machine from the hotel. I would say, let's stop by the hotel. Let's show you where I'm staying. Super peaceful place. We're gonna, let's say, establish the base for the next couple of days. I want to show you. And then let's head over to a couple more spots. Let's go. Next stop, peaceful, a little tranquil oasis. Okay, but before we continue with Boracay, I would say let me show you where I'm staying here. I would say probably one of the most peaceful and private options on this island. As you have already noticed, it's a busy place. It's one of the most popular islands for good reasons, but with that, very often when you stay like in one of those busy areas I showed you, it can be very possible that like it's just gonna be a bit of a noisy experience. But yet there's a couple of places on this island that are a bit more secluded, a little bit on the mountain, and this is where we are right now, the one Hadan Villas. So we are at station 0. I think in a bit I also want to show you a little bit more the, let's say, more under the radar beaches, as I have been told. I have not seen them yet myself. So there's supposed to be also, like outside of the main area, some spots that are mostly around this area. The island is not large, so you can pretty easily get around, but it's basically like private villas. I believe they have 5 of them right now, maybe building new ones. And the best thing about it is really the privacy as well as the space. The view is absolutely breathtaking. So I would say, let me just give you a quick tour. So we have 2 accesses. One is over here, the other one is up there, and let's start with the outdoor space. So first of all, the best part is they positioned it perfectly. The tanning area, the sun is shining on it most of the day. In the morning it comes from there, then it slowly eases up over there. You have this private pool, and I have to tell you, it's amazing. Super clean, very nice color, and because the sun is shining on it, it's actually like a nice temperature. It's not warm, but it's also not like super cold like sometimes these pools are if no sun is coming on it. So to start the little tour, everything is air conditioned and indoor. I love that. I love the open kind of like Bali concept style villas, but reality is you cannot really sit in a living room. You can take a couple of pictures, couple of videos, maybe spend there half an hour, and then you have to go into your rooms. Here, all of the rooms have doors, so you just close them down. You have the air conditioner running, amazing space with this amazing view. So I've kind of like set myself up over here, sitting overlooking this, which is amazing. And yeah, kitchen, definitely good to have. Have like a fridge, you can go to the supermarket. They make really nice food. I actually just had breakfast here. You can order whatever you want. I've asked for some extra eggs to get the protein in. It was absolutely amazing. Nice fresh little mango smoothie. But at the same time, if you're here with family, if you have your own stuff, you want to cook up, you have all the amenities you might need. When you ask them for coffee for breakfast, they just pump up the coffee machine and get you going with that. Get some snacks. And yeah, this is the living area. I would say where you would be spending most of the time. Nice little group area, big TV on the wall, but that is not it. So basically it's a 4-bedroom villa. You have one room here, the other one there. Let me show you the main one. On one side it's a little bit bigger than the other ones, but the best part is, again, you have this panoramic view. So coming in, once again, playful design, nice and tropical on the wall. Super comfy bed. When I actually lay down on it, I was like, wow, you know, the mattress is like really good. And what I put like the chair here a little bit in the corner, was shooting a little bit, but again, pretty playful design. You got this little astronaut standing there. Once again, TV in every room, and I would say this is the master bedroom because you have all these windows, and at night this is the amazing thing. Usually I need to close the curtains to be able to fall asleep, but here it gets really nice and dark, super quiet and peaceful, and in the morning you get woken up by the birds, by the sun. Like on this trip, it has been hot, it has been busy, I've been often oversleeping, but here it's kind of like super bright outside already, and I'm like, did I oversleep again? What is it, 10, 11? Nope, it's 8:30, and the sun at that point is speaking outside of the villa, straight into your eye, wakes you up feeling good. So once again, here also nice little working area. So if you're staying with a big group, you have all the privacy you might want. Bathroom, super nice. Love this guy. You get it out of his nostrils, put it in yours. But yeah, so basically, also this carpet, I'm actually wondering if it's a real cow. Might be. Yeah, I think so. So once again, close the doors, keep it nice and cool. Just to give you an idea, once again, if you're staying with a big group, boom, just turned on the light for you here. Nice bedroom, open the chandeliers, also have good daylight. All of them have the wardrobe, private bathroom, table. So didn't even expect the villas to be so large. I don't know, all of them here are, I think, a similar size with slight differences. And yeah, this has been the one Hadan Villas. Maybe I'll show you later the breakfast or dinner around here. But seriously, if you're staying here for a couple of days and you want to have both the bustling energy of Boracay, the busyness, the party, the nightlife perhaps, but at the same time also have your own spot a little bit to get yourself back to. A shower, haven't tried that yet. Actually, I would say let's actually walk through here a little bit. So in the morning I've been doing a little home workout around here, and yeah, so under us is another villa, and walking through the little hallways, show you from outside. So this is called the Hadan Villa. This is, so to speak, the main entrance into my home, and now I'm actually seeing, okay, this is the living room, all of that. This is one of the bedrooms in the back. So a really nice and spacious site. Here is another kind of villa. I think people are living here right now. Over here they have this more open pool space, and up there this is the entrance. And once again they have kind of like transportation that can take you all around the island, wherever you might want to go. I think they also have a spa on site. Maybe gonna try that sometime later. But as you see, really the main selling point of this space is the tranquility. I don't know how the hell I came up with that word right now, but yeah, haven't even actually walked here. So I think we're gonna be driving around here with their transport, which I think is this thing over here. So yeah, one Hadan Villas. Okay, just discovered they have actually bicycles over here. Why didn't they tell me that earlier? So guys, that is basically the way to get around the island. These tricycles are pretty much everywhere. They don't have regular ones, I think, for environmental reasons. And yeah, I support it for sure. So this is a little bit like how the regular street looks. We're back in the island. Decided to do a stop by Station 1 to get an idea of what is going on here. Let me set up my flippers here. They're nice. I hope nobody will like them too much. And this place, oh wow, okay, a little bit later throughout the day the tide is going down, so the water is quite further. You would want, if you're on the beach in one of the main areas, you will be offered it. And so this is station 1, much quieter. Again, you see the sand, super nice, and at the same time, when the tide is low, you pretty much can like walk. There's like a little sandbar that forms, and this over there is called Willie's Rock. Looks like it's some type of religious thing as well. I think there's Holy Mary little statue on there, and yeah, pretty nice. Some guys taking photos there on the sandbar. Pretty nice. From what I understand is that this is still the same beach we have been walking on earlier in the morning. So basically, what is it, station 1? You can walk all the way back. I mean, the stretch looks like I don't know how many kilometers, but definitely you can get a nice around like 1 hour walk in. And my guess is that the sandbar only kind of comes up when the tide goes back, which is pretty cool.
Hey, hello, boss. Huh? Hey,
So that is really interesting right now. This is called New Coast Boracay, and it's pretty much like a completely newly developed. These apartments are not even finished yet, but many are, and it's like amazing roads, palm trees on the sides, so it almost looks like a half residential. I'm also seeing a lot of hotels, so Ocean Way residences. Wow, maybe even can like live in Boracay. Such a different vibe, seriously. So I have to tell you, after a little short ride, what a different vibe. So peaceful. You have a wide, nice view of the island, and this spot, not really sure what to expect. I just saw it from the far. It's called Cuyos Keyhole. Sounds a bit vulgar, but basically some type of rock formation. Let's go check it out. They really made it kind of like walkable here, set up these like little ropes, don't know for what, so you cannot go to the beach. So you see, very different here. The beach is quiet, and like I said, just driving up here, residential houses, condo buildings, and everything fairly spread out, very calm and peaceful, surrounded by beautiful nature. Wow. So let's check it out, what this place is. So guys, one of those places. Hello. Basically, it's just, huh? Yeah, I'm not gonna be in line to take photo. I don't need a photo, thank you. So basically, it's just a rock, and there's a line to take a photo with the rock. Cuyos Keyhole. All right. It's like you put some things on the map, you say it's a destination, and the line forms. Yeah, I think I'm as impressed by any other rock around the neighborhood, but visually I would say the whole neighborhood is really nice. Let's go check out the beaches there. From there I think we can get a nice view over here as well. So I mean, if you want to see the keyhole, do the hike up here, but any other rock will do as well. Make your own keyhole. Now that's what I call a peaceful beach. 4:30 p.m. we're at Iligan Beach, and from what I understand, it's publicly accessible. From here you actually understand why the keyhole is actually a big deal, because from here, from the distance, it looks actually really cool. Basically it's like a rock formation, and in the middle there is an arc. And yeah, this Iligan Beach, I think during the day probably the water is even bluer, kind of like that's when the blue effect comes around during the earlier time of the day. And yeah, super nice. Much more private beach. In the back there's some sunbeds again. I think one bar restaurant probably from the hotel over here. So yeah, if you're looking for a peaceful part of Boracay, that might be very much it. And I think for now, let's head back to the villa, let's have dinner, let's enjoy the sunset there. It's crazy. Very nice sunset in Boracay overall, but especially from a little bit higher up. And I think tomorrow the goal is going to be by myself, probably take the bicycle and go to a couple more of the secluded beaches, which I'm very excited to do. Like, the beauty of Boracay is unmatched, but like I said, I will want to make it an honest review. If you don't mind the crowds, if you like the busyness, it's amazing. But that's what I was hoping for, that there is some quiet places that you have kind of best of both worlds. And here we are, looking at the keyhole, the Iligan Beach. So just stopping by the mall here in New Boracay. And like I said before, I think it's pretty much surrounded by condo buildings. So if you're looking to, you know, get some real estate here, potentially live here, I'm not sure if it's maybe a hotel. I don't think so, actually. Like, there's definitely a residential building. And yeah, really nice. Probably the higher units also have an ocean view. So here, kind of like a pool, looks very much more like a condo building than a hotel. So yeah, wow, I actually really didn't expect that, because the island is fairly small, that they also have such an area that is residentially developed. But still, seeing a lot of hotels. So if that is kind of the vibe you want to stay in, I would say the villa is optimal. One Hadan. Here they take me around, so you can go here as well. But at the same time, I quite like it around here. Let's say you stay here, can pop over to the beach, to the mall.
Going to the beach.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir.
See you. Ooh. Hello. How you doing? Best way here? I can walk here?
You can. It's okay.
To the villa, yeah? Alright. So I'm sure it would be a sick sunset by the beach, but I got a bit fried during the day. It's nice and hot. So no place like home. And every time I'm somewhere for a day, pretty much becomes home. The Hakbang Villa. Let's go enjoy the sunset. Probably the most peaceful place in Boracay. Like, I walked by some big hotels, and I have to tell you, there the vibe obviously again, party, busy, and here nice and secluded. Oh wow, look at that, pink skies. Which one's the best? They all look good. So we got some nice bikes in the corner here. All right. Alrighty, starting off a little bit different adventure. Got a bike from the neighborhood, from the hotel. Let's see, there's some type of action going on here. It's pretty cool. So it's basically like a little mix of girls dancing, guys playing basketball. Interesting. Look at that. That's local Filipino life here right for you. What's up, boys? How you doing? So I think it's in school here next to it, and the boys feel basketball is huge in the Philippines. Oh no, it's not only girls, there's guys too. Look at that. Boys, little boys. So let's get off here in my shirtless mood from the premises of a likely elementary school. And yeah, the island is not large, but it's a little bit mountainy, so with the bike it's a nice workout definitely. And let's see where we can get into. Should be, oh, these boys doing it right. Should be somewhere here, a beach. But also it's kind of nice to see the local, hello, to, yeah, see a little bit the real life of Boracay. In the backs, people just living their life, like in the old school days. It's quite nice, quite sweet. So we found the bike parking, and what do we have here? Some
Sir.
all from fresh fruit?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What are the prices?
Only 200. Big glass, sir, like that one.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. I will do mango, please.
Mango shake.
Mango.
What's it, sir?
How long will it take? Because I want to go to the beach. Ooh, guys, we made it here after a long ride. I didn't take any water with me, thinking I'm gonna buy some water. So this is Puka Puka Beach, something like that. Looks very different than, let's say, the main one. Like we're on a different side of the island. It's actually quite chill, and I've got weaseled into parking my bike there. I was like, fantastic, gonna get here, drink for a couple of dollars. The shakes go for $5 for a fruit shake. Wow, I don't know if it's like a extra priceless for people like me, but yeah, she was like, okay, we can do 200, but God bless. I'm gonna pick up my mango shake in a second. I was just surprising in a way, because I don't think locals are paying $6 for a mango shake. I don't know, let me know. 350 peso seems a bit steep for, but again, Boracay, that's I think, and probably another thing to mention is that many things here, actually the main cafes in the main areas, I checked the prices. Maybe tomorrow I'm gonna go check out, have some coffee somewhere, eat something. Very nice cafes here, but at the same time, some things, like for example renting a scooter, goes for like literally $45 a day. But the thing is, you don't really need a scooter around here. You have this e-tricycles for $1 or $2. You can get around the island. And what I do like very much, oh yeah, there's a helicopter landing pad here I saw. What I do like very much is how the different sides of the islands all feel very different. So here it almost feels like a different island. We're seeing actually a different island in the back over there somewhere, and kind of you see it much deeper waters around here. So I understand why they built kind of like most of the development around the shallow area. And yeah, you can get like a boat here, go kayaking, and I would say let's see where my golden mango shake is, because I need it right now after that bike ride. So on the side of the road, you got like little shops, little bracelets, shirts. So very much also, actually I didn't expect that. We're quite far out, but here, how you doing, G?
Bro, you wanna try the cave adventure?
I think I'm okay, but looks very good. Nah, I'm good, thank you. Ooh, nice, my golden shake. Let's see. Somewhere.
Oh, baby.
We can share, it's okay. Oh, nice and cold, perfect.
Ma'am! Tara na!
Thank you.
Tara gani! Puli, maupod ko si mo.
Alright, see you in a bit, thank you. Ooh, let's go for a walk. I mean, I have to say it's probably worth it. What is it, $5? For yep, amazing fresh Filipino mango. I would say let's walk along the beach, see what is going on there. Not many boats out here, so very different in many ways. I'm actually curious to check out the prices at the other places. Prices are not listed. Interesting. A master class on posing. Ooh. So walking further in gets really nice and peaceful. There's even some waves here in the water, so there's little made out of sticks hookah sign. And yeah, what they do very well generally in most Filipino more like touristy beaches, but especially in Boracay, is aesthetically lining up the coconut trees, like especially on the main beach, the white beach you saw earlier in the beginning, like absolutely perfect aesthetic. I'm sure most of the trees are there naturally, but I'm sure some are also adjusted. And yeah, I would say if you're looking for a bit of a more quieter spot, a little bit more of a wider beach, especially if you're staying further here in the back, which I would definitely recommend, and just explore the rest of the island. It's quite a bit more of what you said, more of a wild feeling, in the sense of the waves are hitting a bit wide beach, like only a couple of mango shake things on the sides, and that's about it. Nice for a walk, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do right now. Okay, and would you look at that beautiful walk. And the nicest part is that back here it feels like actually really wild. In the back maybe you see there's a boat docking, a couple of people walking all the way forward there, barely anybody. So that is, yeah, the perks of the other side of the island. Ooh, I love my beach walks. And Puka Puka Beach, if you're looking for a bit more secluded, a bit less busy. Right now, I mean, it's like 3 p.m. something, so it's obviously still a couple of boats docking on, but that's about it. So really, even though as busy as this island is, you still got your hidden nice little corners. There's something there? There's something there? Like, I'll just walk. It looks like we made it to the end of the beach, into some pretty cool rock formations with like little openings into the ocean. And yeah, so different, such a different, no, there is nothing. That is the end of Puka Puka Beach, unless you want to climb up, which would be pretty cool, but not on these spicy rocks. Spicy, sharp, spiky. So let's head back. Basically, it is a pretty nice spot for photos overall, I would say. Whew. Look at that, guys. The end of Puka Puka Beach. So I would say let's get back on my bike. Probably head back to the hotel for now, but yeah, this beach, I would say I give the highest rating in terms of a certain little adventure factor. Literally, these guys set up a base under the rock, and they're more or less the only people camping out here. Okay, so much. Now, let's get back. Let's enjoy it. So, and as developed as the island is, there's still a big resort being built here. So I guess the DNA of that beach is gonna change a little bit. But that is the flow of things, especially on an island like that. But at the end, I'll share with you my full review, because I'm so far quite happy that it's one of those islands that has many different sides. For now, let's get back. And I feel like I could use some recovery after this little endeavor. So let's see. Hello. Sorry, it wasn't a shower. All right. Where should we do it?
So, is it okay in your bed?
Sure.
Okay.
So on the bed?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see, this one's a bit messy. I have a clean bed over there, or this one's good? Ooh, guys, got back, got a bit of a nice tan on the beach, and as you have maybe seen, they're offering basically like an in-house spa. What I was surprised is they can also come to your villa. Nice little de-stress massage. Second time I had a massage in the Philippines, and I have to tell you, they're actually really good at it. Sometimes also go a bit harder. Like really, I have to tell you, whew, could have gone to sleep already, but what I wanted to do is enjoy this sunset and try their dinner here properly. So let's see, they just brought it. There was also a little nice rice, and I have to tell you, Filipino food for me is a little bit of a hit or miss, in a sense of some dishes I think are absolutely amazing, other dishes are just a bit too salty for me, maybe a bit too creamy, too fatty. But the way they do their seafood and their soups, look at it. What we're looking here at basically is famous Filipino beef soup, and then we got a nice salad. I asked for some extra chicken for the proteins, and got a little rice on the side I just got, and this squid, and I just tried it. Delicious. Like, it's not easy to make squid in a way that I really like it. Sometimes it tastes too seafoody, sometimes it's too fried up where it's almost loses its taste. So for me it's kind of like a fine balance. Just got the weapons for making it work here. I'm really excited to try the soup. I've had beef soup quite a couple of times in the Philippines, so every time, depending how they stew it, so look at it. Super creamy. You got these chunks of beef in there, little chili. The meat. Wow. Let's try the soup. Yep. Just how I like it. So it's nice, salty, but mostly it's the broth. It's the long and slow cooked beef. So probably one of my all-time favorite dishes, I would say. The simplicity of it. And so this is kind of like a little bit my peaceful getaway here on the mountain. Gonna be enjoying the sunset, seeing some planes flying in. Some people's Boracay adventure just begins, and tomorrow I think we're gonna again go to some of the busier places, and want to share with you my thoughts about Boracay here after it is already 4 days. I didn't film every day, but yeah, gonna eat and see you tomorrow morning. Ooh, good morning. So always amazing to wake up with the sun peeking into the room, overlooking Boracay, seeing the action already with the boats passing through here. I mean, not quite here, back there. And yeah, they just brought the breakfast, so I thought let's get the camera rolling. I think I'm going a little bit more protein concentrated than usual, but basically I asked them for some extra eggs. Very nice Filipino chicken tocino. It's kind of like, feels like a little bit of some type of sauce in there, pretty heavy, but I like it. Super nice eggs with some rice, like I said, some extra eggs, omelette, a little bit of bread, nice little salad, and I cannot get enough of the Philippines mangoes, smoothies. And for today the plan is to go a bit on my own. On the one side they have some kind of private beach right here, maybe I'll check it out later, and also they have some beach they say is more secluded, more quiet, some large beach. I'm interested to check it out, perhaps with a different kind of transportation that they're offering here as well. Basically gonna hop on the bike, go by myself. It's really hot, but I think it will be a nice workout as well as a little tanning session. So most of the time I'm quite tan, but right now not as much as usual, so that should fix it. You know, when you kind of like sweat a bit and there's also sun exposure, I feel like you get tan even
quicker. Some people are using like these like oils or something, but nah. So yeah, gonna have a little peaceful breakfast and then we'll see what else we can do. Let's get a coffee. Best part, I think I've mentioned it before, I'm having my own coffee machine. I don't know if it's actually a good thing for me because I'm going a bit crazy. But yeah, yesterday I didn't finish all the food, put it in the fridge, then put it in the microwave, heat it up for me. So also quite surprisingly, the Wi-Fi here is pretty good. So in most of Philippines outside of like Manila, even Manila can be a bit tricky, you have like island Wi-Fi. But here I had like a 10 Mbit upload speed, which is for the islands pretty freaking good. And yeah, it was also a good place to get some work done. But now let's explore and let's get a full and whole picture of this island. So heading to the next beach nearby. Can also walk there 20 minutes, but very hot already. I think later when it's a little bit cooler, gonna head out on a bike. But for now, going to Balinghai beach. Should be like a 15-minute walk from the villa, 20 minutes, but downhill. So it's kind of like, should be more secluded. Let's see what we can find. Look at that, guys, going to Paradise Beach, and we got little baby goats. Oh shit, this one got balls like a motherfucker. So made it down here, and I have to tell you, it's pretty nice. There's a couple local dudes drinking at 2 p.m. smoking something funny. But other than that, there's just a couple in the back there. Beautiful bay, crystal clear water. I would say let's make it down there. Let's test out the water. And over there is kind of like some nice, I think it used to be connected with the mainland. You were able to walk. Looks like it kind of like fell through. Little islands in the water. And yeah, very much kind of like type of beach that what's up, boy? Let's go check out what they're doing. They're waving at me. It's yeah, almost like a little local secret beach, in the sense that I've only seen a couple of locals swimming, a couple of boats. Maybe they come on the boats, who knows. What's up, boys? What you up to? Little party? Nice. How you doing? All good? Cheers.
Fine.
What are you eating? What's up? What's your name?
Laurie.
Laurie?
My name is Ronald.
Laurie and Ronald. Nice. Fried fish?
Yeah,
Very good. Some Red Horse classic.
yeah. You want shot?
Oh, I'm good. I think you finished already everything, so not much left, yeah?
Yeah.
Was good?
Okay.
All right. I can walk here. What do you think?
Yeah.
Can walk? All right.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you. Cheers. Woo. So I think we want to walk over there. Ooh, there was a lot of red horses in the system already, you can tell. I'm actually wondering how much percentage it has. I tried red horse once and I can tell you, it hits quite good. The local beer, probably a bit more than 4%. So yeah, let's hop into the water. Look at that. And so I would say let's wrap up a little bit the Boracay experience. It has been at this point 4 days, and hands down, you have to say it, some of the bluest waters in the world. The way they cleaned up the white beach and everything around like the main stations is absolutely unbelievable. Oh, the homie with the red horse is approaching. But I have to tell you that the busyness of especially Station 2, where the D-Mall is, it's like probably one of the busiest beaches I've ever seen, especially in the sense that the beach itself, I don't know why, maybe during the day people find it a bit too hot. It's not that busy, but the walkway around it is just filled with hundreds and hundreds of people, which is understandable. It's not a large island and is one of the most popular ones. Still, it's kind of like a fairly chill vibe, in the sense, outside of the fact that you cannot walk anywhere without being a massage offered or a tour or anything like that.
And that's where I would say it's really about what kind of experience you want to have. If you like the busyness, if you, especially I'm sure in the evenings from what I see, there's probably also things going on most of the day, most of the night. But the nice thing is that the island is large enough that you can escape it. So I think I showed it in this video very much. Different neighborhoods. The new Boracay is almost residential in a sense. I still have 2 days left here. I'm gonna move to another place to stay. It's gonna be exciting. I don't know really what to expect, but again, another beach that I haven't seen yet. And if you're looking for kind of a beach to yourself, here, I'm sure if you come in the morning, there's probably nobody gonna be here. The beach before the Puka Puka beach looks absolutely amazing. I'm sure in the morning, those places are really, in many ways, also kind of like still fairly different and natural compared to the main beach, which is almost like out of like a Windows screensaver type of a situation. So I would say my favorite spots in terms of the visual is definitely around the White Beach area. I would recommend to come there in the morning to enjoy it, maybe breakfast, coffee. From what I've seen on one morning when I passed by, it's much more peaceful. And throughout the day, find a place that is a little bit outside of the main areas and just scout around the different beaches. With the e-tricycle, it's easy to get around. They're driving throughout the island kind of like publicly all the time from what I see. And I would say around, like, depending if you want to go chill, want to go slow, maybe 5 days a week is good. But overall, I think you can see and feel most things within 2 to 4 days. It's kind of like what I did. I saw most of the island in 2 days. And yeah, Boracay overall still for me in my top 5 in terms of nice beaches. But I have to tell you, for me personally, just because it's also like very much a family travel destinations and it's a little bit small, it was hard to get a scooter and things like that. In terms of adventure, I think once you visit it a couple of times, it's kind of like a vacation getaway where you go to a hotel, and that's what I'm gonna do in the next couple of days. Just gonna enjoy and experience another hotel before I'm going to bigger cities, going to other countries. This is probably gonna be my last beach destination in Southeast Asia. Probably not for this year, probably will be back at the end of the year and maybe visit Philippines even again. Go to some places I haven't been before. But for now, for the next couple of months, maybe there will be some beaches in Europe, but there will not be these blue shades, and probably only places like Maldives can compare with these blue shades, but you don't get the energy, the culture, the, how to say it? No, I would say for me, honestly, it's the adventure factor in Philippines, which with these type of blue waters, this type of adventure, you probably cannot get in many places in this world. So if you're new here by any chance, here on the channel I document my life under the premise of building a life of freedom around the world, going to places that offer more in terms of nature as well as the cost. Oh, to mention the cost of Boracay, you have to honestly say it's one of the most expensive islands in the Philippines. There is decent price accommodation. Food is maybe slightly higher as in other places, but there's these like little things like the scooter rentals, like the prices on the beaches for the things they might want to charge, which is just much larger than in most other places. But again, if you're coming here for like a resort experience, a beach experience, I would say it's definitely worth it in many ways. My name is Danny.
Ronald.
Ronald, I know you already.
I know.
Drinking a lot?
Yeah.
I see that. Your pupils are like marbles.
No.
Ronald, go easy on the red horse. I'll finish my video, all right?
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
Thank you,
enjoy Boracay. What part of Philippines are you from?
In Dinawid.
Dinawid?
Dinawid.
Close by? Okay. All right,
Thank
cheers.
you.
Enjoy. I'll finish the video. World. But also from being here already for a couple of days, I understood it's not just necessarily the beaches. There's a lot of places in the Philippines that has amazing beaches, but this place in terms of hotels, a resort, little couple days getaway, I think is one of the best places in the Philippines, if not even in the world. And today I want to go to one of the best hotels in all of Boracay and see how it is. It's supposed to be a much more secluded area around the corner here, away from the crowds, away from the masses. Going to be there for 2 days to see how, let's say, a luxury beach holiday in the Philippines could look like, and if I think it's worth it. So let's go. We're heading out to the Crimson Boracay. Just been here down there to the beach, pretty nice secluded beach. Let me grab my backpack and let's get going. Move-in day. Hello. For check-in? Yes. Hello.
Hi, sir. Reservation under what name?
Daniel, thank you. What is it?
It's a lemon curry with basil.
Very nice, thank you. That was needed right now. Ooh. So, we're gonna quickly check in right now. Is it a hot season right now in Boracay, or yeah?
Because it's the summer season, but it's almost end.
Almost end, so it
Yes.
gets like a bit cooler after, or?
Yes, because it's a rainy season after that.
So what is it, like 33 degree right now? Well, Manila is even
But they said
hotter,
it's
so.
hotter than here.
Sorry?
Hotter than here in Manila.
Yeah. Hello.
Hence will be
Perfect.
assisting you.
We have here the lower lobby,
Okay.
and then for the restaurants we have 3 in total. Since the reservation is breakfast included, that would be in Saffron Cafe. We also have here the map for your reference.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
perfect.
here. So this is Mosaic. So this is our Latin American grill. So if you want to dine here, there
Okay.
would be reservation. Just down Mosaic is Saffron Cafe. So that would be the breakfast area from 7 a.m. up until 11. And then at the Azure, this is our Asian cuisine restaurant.
And they're all like open access for all guests, all 3 pools. Okay.
And your room would be this one.
Perfect.
And then Cobble.
Wow. Guys, quick break into today's video from Island Paradise here in the Philippines, and I have to tell you, there's no more annoying thing than being on the road and let's say your suitcase breaks or the wheels don't roll anymore, and that is not gonna happen if you are rolling with Level 8, today's video sponsor. And I have to tell you, compared to other luxury suitcase brands, they're much more affordable, but the quality and durability is really next level. So this one I already have for over a year, still rolls super smoothly. It's the Carry-On Pro with the laptop sleeve, quick access if you're in the airport, if you need something. And if you're a checked luggage type of person, then the ones with the wide grip that they have, the design, the quality, especially the elegance of the aluminum pieces is absolutely next level. And with my code Danny15, you can get 15% off their whole range, and there's really nothing to worry about. First of all, if something happens, they have a lifetime warranty on these suitcases, and also free shipping to, I believe, US, Canada, and Europe. So if you're anywhere there, you can get your hands on one of those, but they also do worldwide shipping. So no matter where you are, sometimes I've been in Asia, been delivered a new one of these. Having a backpack or having a regular suitcase is nice, but I'm telling you, once you go with Level 8, you never go back. And so with that, let's get back to today's adventure. Let's begin this little adventure. So just got like a little nice tour, and the moment you walk in, you kind of feel it. It's truly 5-star, the service, welcome drink, you get a tour. They ask you if you have already been kind of like explained the property, because sometimes, you know, like they explain it multiple times, but here I'm like, no, actually I haven't been. So she gave me like a really good idea, and the room is an absolute dream. So all of the colors is very bright, and then you see the blue. You see the blue of this pool in front of us right away, and then you see the ocean. I'll show you the view in a second, but to give you a quick room tour, so I think this is the ocean room suite. Basically, we got 2 beds here. We got this amazing big glass window from which you're seeing kind of like boats passing by. You're seeing the big beach. Gonna head out in a second, but just to give you an idea of the room, here is the living area. Nice big TV for the seating area. Got some fruits, got a coffee machine, which I've already thoroughly connoisseured. Nice good hotel coffee, and I mean, look at that. So I think you can also open completely these doors, and then you have this big balcony. before we head out there, show you the bathroom. I love how pretty much these like 3 little areas are connected. Super nice bathtub. Here a bit more warmer light, and that's what I mean, like you have a door here. You pass through into the room. Also love how everything is fairly subtle but very, very tasteful. When you come out, you open up, and so yeah, because the light is coming in probably most throughout the day, the windows are slightly dimmed, and yeah, out here you feel the heat. It's probably like 32, 33 degrees right now. Super nice, a large balcony space, and like the nice lady explained us, there is 3 pools. One is all the way down there. This pool to me looks absolutely amazing, just from the perspective of nobody here. I love it about like beach resorts. Everybody's like, yeah, beach, 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 and then if there's multiple pools, sometimes it looks like a huge property. So I would say let's head out, let's explore it a little bit, let's see where the other pools are. Later, a little bit later, have dinner. But I would say the nicest part, from what I can already tell, is that all the different units, they're facing the ocean, and from what I've heard, it's a private beach. So it looks fairly busy on the property, but I think the beach itself, only a couple of people, and it's actually quite peaceful over here. So nice kind of like ocean abstract wall art. What do we got here? Some toothbrushes, cute little hand soap, and entrance area. They had this welcome to Station 1 dessert, but it disappeared somehow. It was pretty good. And love this kind of like, I don't know, a little bit coral vibe. And again, I really like when hotels have not too much, where it doesn't overwhelm you quite. Pink lady, I think. Super nice. Some apples. Got some kind of Merlot 2020 wine. Lots of water, and I would say let's head out and let's see what this property is all about, because it looks fairly huge. Like, just walking in, I've already realized that 2 days, I think I will not have a reason to leave, because look at that. When a hotel gives everybody a map when you're checking in, you know things are real. So first of all, pretty cool, we have all the different stations of Boracay on this map, on this side. And then this is the hotel map. So this is the main pool down there. This is the pool we are at. This is where I'm staying. And I have no idea exactly. Okay, the other pool is here. Let's go, let's check it out. Ooh, nice and hot. Get some nice white shirt going for this occasion, and I have to tell you, this pool already absolutely blows me away. So this is the Cobalt pool. 4 p.m. right now. Absolutely nobody here, and if that's the case, today is a Sunday, tomorrow Monday, probably is going to be even more peaceful. Gonna definitely come out here. So there's a good amount of villas right, or let's say ocean view rooms perhaps, right here. One level on top there is another run of them, and this is really cool. So they got this kind of like seating area in the pool, and you see the property is huge, but don't get it confused. It's not actually like, the hotel is actually quite busy from what I can tell down there. So let's head out. I'm really curious to check out the beach, see how that is over here, because it's kind of like a private beach, and from the looks of it, it looks quite different than the main beach areas of Boracay. Just kind of like also some islands in the water, and just a walking area, very nicely maintained, I have to say. So they kind of plant some tropical trees, some look a bit more Mediterranean perhaps. The lady told me this is their meat restaurant. We'll see where I'm gonna be having dinner tonight. So yeah, this is one of the pavilions. The other one's right next to it, and the way the hotel is kind of built is on multiple levels. So there's the ground level with the ground pool, the beach access, and then there's also the lobbies at the very top. This is kind of where we came from right now. This is where we arrived. So looks like I'm on my way to heaven. The Azure Restaurant, I think. Wow, seriously, I don't know if I'm getting lucky with today's sunset or if it's a regular occurrence, but wow, wow, wow. So let's see what we're gonna eat. So just found out that the dinner buffet tonight is at the beach. Wow, even better. Let's see, while we still have a little bit of daylight. So sky is glowing. I guess this is the setup right there. Interesting. Let's check it out. So guys, look at that. Should be starting in a couple of minutes. Look at that light. Hello, how are you? I should have a reservation.
What is your room number, sir?
Room number, I'm not sure. I have the card. Does it go by name as well, or?
Your name, sir, and
Daniel?
your room number.
Daniel Lebedev.
Daniel.
Room number above the.
Daniel, it's okay for your name.
Yeah,
We will start at 6:30 p.m.
Yep.
What time
I can take a look.
Okay, sure,
While
sir.
there's still sun. Yeah,
Right,
perfect. Thank you.
Table for how many, sir, by the way?
Just one.
Just
Yeah.
one?
Mhm.
Alright, sure. Thank
All right,
you.
thank you.
Vacant table mo.
So guys, I think we literally have a couple of minutes of daylight left. Buffet is opening up in a couple of minutes. Early bird. Wow, seriously, this is the sickest sunset dinner buffet I've ever seen. I thought actually there would be, oh wow, they have a whole lechon. I thought this actually would be more of a private celebration due to the setup here, but no, it's a public dinner. Look at that, lechon fully intact yet. He's gonna disappear very soon. Hello. Good evening. So it looks like this is more of a sweet section up there. Got some salads. Let's wait a couple of minutes. Let's sit down and yeah.
The number in your table, and then give it to the griller.
Yeah, the grill items.
Here, this side.
So I give him my number from the table, yeah.
You want some grilled items from the
Yeah.
buffet? Just
Perfect.
pick up this
Yep,
one and then
will
give
do.
it to them, and then we will deliver your grilled items. Thank you very much.
Grill
Sir
is also
Daniel.
already open, yeah.
Sorry.
Grill is already open.
Everything.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right.
Thank
I'll
you,
grab.
sir.
Thank you.
Enjoy your dinner.
Thank you. So looks like we're fully opened up. First one here. Oh, this is the grill, yeah? Ready to go?
Yes, sir, of course.
The grill master.
100%
Wow.
ready to go.
Nice. Whew. Okay, they got some grilled pork, grilled beef. This is the seafood section, squid. I'm thinking if I should eat that lechon over there. All right, I could grab a couple.
Yes, sir.
I'll take maybe 3 of the beef, 3 sticks. And what is this? This one? What is it?
Pork ribs.
Pork ribs. And this is
Beef also. This one, it comes with the sauce, like a spicy one. Finish this one. This one is a
I think
regular.
just 2 sticks. Just 2 sticks will
Just
do.
2 sticks.
And then maybe 3 pieces of the beef. Yep.
Anything else?
Yep. Perfect.
No danes or something that you can make.
What type of garnish you recommend?
No, danes on this one, like a medium rare.
Yeah. Medium rare is good. Yep. And I will try maybe 2 squids.
Squid. How many, sir?
2 is enough. 2, that's plenty. All right. I'll give this one to you.
Yeah.
Thank
You're
you.
gonna bring in your table, sir.
Perfect. Thank you.
That's it?
That's it. Wow, wow, wow. The grill looks truly impressive. So here we got some lumpia, kind of like vegetable rolls overall. Hello. One of the best dinner buffets ever. So check out the fruit section over here. Fruit and desserts. Look at that. Got the mango nice and cut up. Hello. We're already ready to cut the lechon, yeah? Do we do this business? Is it like a piglet, a small pig?
Yes, sir. You want more skin, sir?
Nah, just a little bit. I think I have most meat there, just a small piece to try. What are the greens in there? Like what type of herbs? No, yes, I just mean...
Yes, that's herbs, sir.
So they stuff the piglet with herbs. Yep, a little bit of sauce. Sorry? Yeah. Whatever you think is right. Thank you very much.
One more?
I think it's enough. Yeah. Thank you. A lechon. Wow, perfect. Thank you very much. So this is pretty much the final selection for tonight. Just some type of mango salad, something with chicken. I'm not sure if it's organs. Super nice sashimi there. This is a cheese fried oyster. Never tried that. Got some fruits. The beef section we had, and we're gonna try the lechon. Good. So skin. Wow, it's crazy. This is the beef. Thank you. Bye-bye, thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Oh, guys, woke up, got ready. I would say it's gym time. Nice little coffee. Waking up here is truly a charm. Like, the colors are incredible overall. Out of the room, you put up the blinds, which are automatic. I love when you press a button and they go up. When you have to swerve them left and right, or like figure it out yourself. Sounds like I'm completely incompetent, but yeah. So the gym should be somewhere around here. I think we checked it out yesterday already, so let's go. And I just realized on this little trip I didn't take my sport shoes with me, or to be fair, I threw them away in Bali, didn't buy new ones yet. They were completely busted. So let's see if we can do some curls. Some curls for the girls. Without distractions and infractions. Hope there won't be any questions. So right now for the morning activities, pretty much gonna be hitting a little bit. Hello, how are you? Need to sign in or? For the gym? Yeah.
Are you going to use the gym?
Yeah.
Okay, can I have your room number?
Sure.
Your room number, please.
2307, I think.
And your last name?
Lebedev.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right.
You can go inside.
Thank you. Oh, not a big gym, but has everything you need. Got some music playing, so let's quickly hit some full body. Alrighty, so basically when I am traveling a bit more active, kind of like multiple locations, usually I hit full body workouts. So doing one compound movement for every part of the body. So chest, back, usually some bench press, some pull-ups, a little bit of cable, biceps, triceps, shoulders, a little bit of abs, and then 2 leg exercises. And yeah, if you're walking around, you don't need to do any cardio. Like, I just walk around. That's about it. That's how you stay in shape. Pretty much. people really underestimate the daily activity. Like people come in to do 1 hour treadmill walking, but then they drive everywhere, or like, you know, take transport, That is the thing really, that check your steps on the phone. Usually I have an average of around 15,000 steps. Some days 8,000 when I don't do much. Other days when I'm exploring, even around the hotel, I'm gonna get 20 G steps. Let's go get some steps in. Let's go. Let's go to the breakfast. Get some protein in. So guys, let's head to a breakfast. Nice workout, feeling good, excited to see what they're having. Hello.
Great morning.
Good morning.
May I please know your room number?
2407.
2407. Minutes pa. There is a break. Pa-assist ako for one person.
Ooh, wow. Busy, large. Hello. So here's kind of like station meet. Hello, good morning.
Hi sir, good morning.
One person.
Where do you want to sit? Inside or outside?
I would take a look. Let's see, probably inside. So this is the outdoor area. This one.
Inside or outside?
Inside, I'm just wondering maybe. Alrighty, so let's take a little look. That is actually quite interesting. We got some like little burgers, even pizza for breakfast. But everything looks super neat. This looks like the omelette station. Look at this savage sausage. Seriously, looks so cool. Might try a piece. I just love the unique stuff, you know, the one that you don't see everywhere. So nice, got some beef options. And overall, like expected, a very large breakfast buffet that you can walk around here for hours, just put together what suits you. So let's get into that. Tomato egg drop soup. Wow. Alrighty, summer in the Philippines. It is like, my guess would be like 34 degrees. Hard to just kind of like chill in the sun. I was thinking to lay down maybe for half an hour, but luckily I have this pool right in front of the room. I think this is my room. This is my room right there. And this pool is crazy. So right now just a couple of people laying down, but most of the day literally nobody here. And from here you're kind of getting a view of the beach of seriously, the water is so blue at this time of the day. And I have to tell you that the hotel is actually better even than it looks, in the sense that the service is really top-notch. You see that the training here, like in terms of all the different venues, the breakfast place, yesterday the buffet, even the chef stopped by. The chef is from India and they have a couple of international workers here as well. So everything is tight, everything is just in place. And yeah, it's also pretty peaceful because it's such a huge property. I think there's like dozens, if not even over 100 people here. Yeah, probably over 100 people here right now, but you don't really feel it. And yeah, so I would say I'm gonna hang by the pool a bit, get a little bit of a tan, and then check out the beach. I mean, I'm not by the sea just to hang in the pool, so let's see. So just wandered out. Right next to the apartment is this grill and meat restaurant. Really cool ambience during the day. Obviously not too many brave ones out here. Great place to get a tan. Wow, what a view. So, oh my goodness, what a perspective. So this is the pool we just been to. This is where we're living. And yeah, really nice balcony here. In the evenings I saw some people having dinner, and I would say it's one of the most perfect spots for sunset. So I'm actually deciding either here tonight or by the beach bar there in the corner. But also I would say gotta check out the beach, of course. But yeah, wow, I love the setup of the hotel. So once again, this is the stairs we walk down, these multiple levels with ending in the beach. Really creates like almost, it feels even larger than it is. It's really large, but it feels humongous because of these levels and layers. So guys, just quickly came down to the beach here. It's always quite busy, I mean, compared to up there. It's a good vibe. I think later I'm gonna check out this place for dinner, but for now just wanted to kind of like come out, enjoy the beach a little bit. I think tomorrow earlier in the morning might go for a dip. So I've already been swimming on one of the neighboring beaches over here. The water is nice and cool. Looks like you can also just, when you're at the hotel, grab one of these pedal boards, go for a paddle, which I think would be really cool. But me personally, I probably would get in trouble for going too far. Just over here together with those guys, think I'm good. But yeah, let's actually see what else is going on this beach. Over there I don't see anybody really, just somebody building a sandcastle. Let's check that out. But yeah, I love the bay. So the bay looks so cool. Basically you have this one rock over there, then on the other side the other one, and this bay is pretty much the Crimson Bay. I don't know if they call it like that. If they don't, they should. And yeah, pretty much it's the last one. So yeah, we're living in the corner basically. Let's see what else is going on here. So basically somebody's having a bit of a picnic, and over there, okay, so there's a couple more hotels. Let's check out what that is. Let's see what the, I'm okay, thank you. So you can do jet ski, as it seems, as well. So yeah, that is a pretty cool thing, that the beach is probably the most peaceful big beach I have seen in Boracay so far. There's this one I've checked out in the main video, I think Puka Puka it's called, but it's how to say it, it's open to the public, and so the vibe there is quite different. And I think I slowly start to understand what Boracay is all about. I'll tell you in a second. Let's see. What's up, guys? Are you building one of the famous Boracay things?
Yes, sir.
Nice. How long does it take?
1 hour.
1 hour only?
Yeah.
You're good. So I don't know if I have a clip right now for you, but all over Boracay there is these like sandcastles, and sometimes there's a date on it, and you see it, it's like from the same day or the day before. Wow, wait a minute, it's crazy. This beach looks even nicer when you come out a couple of steps. Wow, so look at that. Basically crystal clear water. Okay, this looks like Mövenpick Hotel next to it. I was thinking, what are these like buildings? A little bit older, but still very nice. Here they have kind of like a palm tree, what is it, coconut? Or palm tree, I'm not sure. But they got like a front of these trees, looks pretty cool. And back there is absolutely nobody, so if you want to walk, there you go. Let's check the water here. Oh, nice and cool, seriously. Already noticed that a couple days ago when I went swimming, that the water is refreshing. So right now already not as hot. Didn't want it to go out before it was crazy hot. Let's see where we're gonna have dinner today. So for dinner, made it out to the Azure Restaurant, and I have to say it's much more impressive than I thought, in the sense that outside it's kind of like a beach bar, so I thought it's beach bar, snacks, nice drinks, sunset. But inside, actually, what we're seeing is, look at that, they have this amazing ambience. Overall, very, very, looks like fine dining almost, in the sense that there's an open kitchen. So here is kind of like a little king seating area, in the back a little bit more brighter. And they have a fresh grill, so it's kind of like an Asian restaurant, and they have like Vietnamese food, Thai food, Filipino food, obviously. So look at that, you got the fresh fish ready to go in the back. There is even, how you doing? In the back there is even an oven. Looks like a pizza oven. I don't think they make pizza here, but something they are making. And I just saw the tuna rolls. They look crazy. So that's good. What kind of salad can you recommend? Maybe we're at the salads. Hello. So kitchen looks really nice. Maybe we can take a look. So this is basically the open kitchen. Hello, how are you? Where are you guys cooking? Over there? Yeah, everywhere?
Over there.
What is the oven for?
That oven,
Yeah,
that is actually, we do have like pizza that we
Oh, you
serve
do?
at lunch.
Wow,
Yes.
okay. I was wondering because I didn't see pizza on the menu. Very nice.
Yeah,
All right.
because we actually serve pizzas during lunchtime, so yeah.
Okay. Oven, wood-fired oven. Very nice.
And if you look at this is our tandoori.
Okay.
We cook chicken, salmon, grilled, Indian style.
Inside of the pot.
Inside.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Naan bread we cook also here.
So just for one portion, you heat it all up, and if
Yes.
somebody orders.
Yeah.
All right. Wow. Very nice. Just walk around, take a quick look. So this is where the food is getting served, and I think this is what I ordered. Wow, wow, wow. All right. The dinner has arrived, and like I mentioned before, this restaurant is truly like upscale, let's call it like that. So with this open kitchen, just looking at the chef, it really looks like he knows what he's doing, but we're only gonna know once we find out. So to give you a little breakdown of what we're looking at today, so very different. Had to scout through the menu, had to look through what would, you know, work best for me tonight. As always, for me, have some nice protein source, preferably lamb or beef. This is a lamb leg. And then here we're looking at a mushroom salad, some type of tempura. Sushi roll, didn't have that in a very long time. Rarely have sushi, but I love it. So with what should we start? Let's try one of the sushis. Oh yeah, wow. Soft, fresh. The sauce is slight. Like, I don't like when they go super crazy, kind of like American style on the sushi. But obviously, still, it's very much of a kind of like, let's say, a bit of a very tasteful option, because the original sushi, Japanese sushi, is super simple and minimalist, and I like when they give it a little twist. So it's really good. Let's try a little bit the mushroom salad. Wow. Just the consistency when I put in my fork. It's kind of sour. Different taste than I expected. Depends. Oh, it's sour and extremely spicy. Woo. Depends what you're into. Really hard to say. At first I was like, I don't like it, but now it's actually quite cool. So salad in the sense that feels like there's also some pickle type of mushroom or some other vegetable, maybe some type of cabbage, because it's very sour and unique flavor. That's what I was hoping for. And now the best part. Let's cut it up. Good morning! Last morning, gonna be heading out very soon, enjoying a last little sunrise. Just walked by a little bit by the beach, super calm, pristine. And today I'm gonna be early bird of breakfast, like it's 7 something right now. Everything packed up here. Ooh la la, got the level 8 going. This is pretty much what I'm traveling with right now, or now extra light than usual. So yeah, let's head to the breakfast, amigo. Okay, we're gonna leave this one here. Sad to leave. Going back. It was good here. Wow, seriously. I understand now why people come to vacation in Boracay. I do. Ready to go?
The luggage already, sir.
Perfect.
Thank you. Luggage, sir.
And so there we're going. It's actually quite interesting. It's a crimson boat from the hotel straight to the airport, which is outside of the island. Alrighty, the airport transfer is actually really something else here. We arrived in a little lounge. Got a car now going to the airport. Let's go.